Growing up in a family of athletes, I think at a young age I was destined to be around some type of sport, and my dad growing up played a lot of tennis and hockey. Some of my earliest memories were going to the rink early on the weekends, and he'd always drive me, he'd always make sure everything was ready, and I think because I could see him sacrificing so much to help me pursue my dream that it really inspired me to give it my all and make sure I become the best hockey player I can. I think if you ask all my past coaches, they'd all agree I'm a very offensive-minded defenseman. That being said, I also don't have a problem staying back and handling 2-on-1s, 3-on-1s. I think I can be a shutdown D, but definitely love jumping up in the rush and making plays to help our team get some scoring chances. I think I style my game after a sort of Drew Doughty kind of player. He's an extremely high-octane defense and but extremely reliable on the back end as well, while he is also a very physical defenseman. I think despite being an undersized defenseman, I'm still able to hold my ground and be one of the more physical players on the ice.
Jeremy's work ethic. I can honestly say that kid brought it every practice and every game. Okay, he showed up prepared. Every game, like I said, every practice, he's there an hour and a half before games, and he also gets everybody else prepared for games and makes sure nobody's kind of messing around in the room beforehand. He's definitely a true leader. I can say that.
I think the biggest reason I like playing for the Junior Canadians is, while some may view it as a negative, we're a very young team, and that being said, our whole team's growing constantly. I also enjoy a younger team because me being a rookie, despite me being a rookie, I'm coming in as a 98. And while most teams being a rookie is at the bottom of the totem pole, I feel that I have come in and there's a responsibility role that I have to fill. And I really like having that job.
A kid like Jeremy Smith, first and foremost, I tried to recruit Jeremy Smith the year prior to, and he had committed to UCC. And when you try to go after special players like Jeremy, it really helps the coaching staff when it comes down to recruiting. So I can go to other players and say, hey, I got Jeremy Smith on board next year, and everyone's like, wow, you got him, you got Jeremy coming? So it's definitely a positive there. He's a very likable guy in the room. Definitely a leader. People looked up to him, especially the younger guys. And even the guys his age, because they respect the way he played and the way he brought it, game in and game out, practice in and practice out. And so for that, his peers definitely respected him, and you can see that in games. Or, I mean, he wasn't necessarily the biggest vocal guy when it comes down to a leader. He led by example, but when he did speak, people listened, including the coaching staff. We respect his opinion, and everybody builds on that. Coaches, to the players, even to the parents for that matter. So definitely was a huge influence.
Faceoff is won there by the Chargers as that puck goes down past the outstretched stick of Karabassis. Routledge is on it. Sends it back to Karabassis. Smith on him. Here's Karabassis with it. Still hanging on to it. It's finally picked loose by Smith. Ooh, dangerous pass. Routledge almost intercepted that. Smith starting out. He sends it up to Turner. Turner coming in. Back to Smith. Smith, no shot just yet. Still with it. Keeps it. Scores! Jeremy Smith! Oh, he kept it. And then he went right to the bottom past O'Leary. Canadians lead 2-1. Smith came in and he was determined. Kept the puck with him, didn't let anyone battle for it as there was a few slashes by the Chargers in an attempt to get it off his stick. He kept with it and put it past O'Leary.
I think putting that term into words is very difficult. The whole year couldn't have gone better. I was playing with 18 of my best friends, and I think at the start of the season we knew we had something special, but no one ever could have envisioned that the TELUS Cup would have been a possibility. But by the end of it, we all meshed and gelled, and we realized by the end of the season going into TELUS Cup that we actually stood a chance and that we could make this a possibility. And I think the biggest reason we did so well was because everyone knew that to win we had to sacrifice our body and sacrifice a lot of other things. And everyone worked as one unit, and we came out with the win. I had 18 teammates, and at the end of the tournament, I can honestly say that after the championship, I left New Brunswick with 18 brothers.
I think anybody in the hockey community knows how rare it is to get an opportunity to even play for a national championship, never mind win a national championship. To have that on your resume at 16, 17, 18 years old, it's huge, because I'm a firm believer that points don't get you to the next level. It's not necessarily that the scouts look for, whether it be NCAA, OHL, whatever the case may be, even semi-pro and so on and so forth. Points don't matter. Teams and coaches want winners, period. So he has proven and he's shown he's done that, because he was a very, very big part of this national championship team. So going forward, even in the hockey community, it's massive.
I think coming in after a TELUS Cup championship helps me understand and kind of know exactly what a team needs to be successful. If I looked around the room last year, there's nothing I wouldn't do for any of the guys on my team, and I think that's one of the most important things a championship team needs is selflessness and the ability to sacrifice anything for the guys beside you. I think my biggest goal is to make it to the NCAA level and play college hockey. I think if I can make that become a reality, then sky's the limit. And I know everyone dreams of playing in the NHL, but if I can make that a reality, then I'll do everything I can to.